Hello, Sagittarians. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And Sagittarians, your weekly readings will come out every Sunday, so be sure to check back every Sunday. It'll be waiting for you. And check out your sun, moon, and rising, as you might find, you're bound to find nuggets of resonance in those as well. Push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a damn thing. And it helps to promote the channel, helps to support the channel, and me giving you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And stay tuned for bonus material. And I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of this deck of tarot cards here. It's called the Ethereal Visions deck. And you'll be able to see it in the multi-angle camera I have set up here. You can see them up close and personal. Really beautiful set of cards. And I'm selecting the lucky winner at the end of February. So coming up pretty soon. And the way you enter that is just by a name and email address in the link below. It's in the description box, also pinned in the comments for you. What do we have for my Sagittarians? Please allow yourself to take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't, use your own intuition here. Okay, this is a general collective read, so keep that in mind. Okay, what do we have? We've got Five of Pentacles, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Two of Cups. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a little look-see around the room. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I so appreciate you being here and spending time with me today. And let's take a look. So I read from left to right. This is the first path of the current situation. Normally it's the block, the challenge, something that needs to come up into your field of awareness at this time. And then we have the path of higher self. This is the path that God, spirit, angels, universe, any higher realm being, this is what they want you to remember, okay? And key word is remember, because we have every energy of the tarot. It's intrinsic to our being. So we have all of these energies inside of us at any given time. And higher self just wants to remind you that of these energies, to cultivate more of them, bring them up into the forefront, and give you some guidance on that. And then we have the path of the possible outcome. And I do say possible because I do honor that free will is the strongest law of the universe. And we're ever changing. So we'll take a look at a possible outcome for you, okay? Let's go and get started with the current path here. We've got Five of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm seeing you feeling a little under the gun, Sagittarius. It's this feeling of... not that you're at like your bottom, but that you feel like you are at the bottom of this cycle. It's not like, I don't see it as like the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of your life, your whole life, you know, this is the worst part or anything. It's more so the bottom of this particular cycle right now. And it's like, you're just waiting for that shift to start. The turning point, obviously we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And it's really hard to kind of see the bigger picture at this point. You're finding it hard to hold a vision for your future, for yourself. Give me more for Sagittarius, please, for their current. Let's go a little deeper here. Lovers, okay. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, maybe you, I feel like you feel very overwhelmed right now. And you're splitting your energies in so many different directions right now. And that's why you feel like it's like this turning point. It's like, when is this going to shift and things are going to become more integrated? I'm going to feel that kind of a little bit of that settled pace. I feel that it's very overwhelmed right now. Your energies are overwrought maybe. And you don't feel like that integrated space. Okay. And I feel that too, like there's a sense of your mind being almost, there's a sense of fragmentation right now. It doesn't feel very holistic. It feels like you're like jumping from one thing to the next, okay? And it's like, when is this going to shift? When is this going to change? When am I going to see kind of the light at the end of the tunnel, or the things that I'm working on so hard or focused on? When am I going to see them kind of cultivate something and come together, and I can hold this vision inside and really get it more in a unified way, okay? Get it more in a unified way for myself. I'm going to go into my astrology soul deck, and this is an oracle deck, astrology oracle deck. See what house comes up for you, Sagittarius. The 10th house of I achieve. This is the house of Capricorn, okay? This is the house of fulfillment and social status. Here's where we see structures, corporations, tradition, ambition, public image, and fame, discipline, achievements, recognition, rules, and father figures. Also associated with power and authority and authority, as well as the people who exert them. Okay, so yeah, there could be, it's like, when are my achievements, all the things I've been working on and striving for, when are they going to become more just this unified, more kind of settled out, more kind of smoothed out? And it feels like you're at that turning point, or you're coming to that turning point. You're realizing like you're at the bottom of the wheel of that right now, and it's going to shift. You know, it always shifts. It always shifts. Let's take a look at what higher self wants you to know. Okay. Well, we've got the Five of Cups. It's telling that, you know, you got the Five of Pentacles here in the current, and then you've got the Five of Cups here in the path of higher self, which indicates to me, that's a lot of kind of like spiritual reformation. There's a lot of healing in those cards. I mean, look at the people in the cards. They kind of look, it kind of looks depressing or abysmal, but it's not always. It's just more so that feeling of like surrender, okay? Coming to that place where you're realizing where you're at and being like, okay, now I kind of can let things fall where they've fallen. Things are kind of raw right now, yes, but I can pick up the pieces and kind of go forward from here and start to heal, start that healing process. So we've got Five of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Really beautiful, Sagittarius. It's like you are ready. Higher self wants to remind you that you are ready to journey forward. You're ready for that wheel to spin, okay? That wheel to spin more in your favor, or that feeling of your favor, of wholeness, of completion, of bliss. Six of Cups is bliss. It's that warm, sunny day where, you know, you don't have anything that you're dreading. You don't have anything of the past kind of coming up and biting you. And it's that day where it's just like, I'm going to hang out with my friends, set aside time. You know, it's kind of like that bliss day where it's like, today is my day to just totally relax, feel the warmth of the sun on my shoulders. And that's the energy of the card, obviously. And of course, you can plan a day like that and it'd probably be amazing, right? It's probably much needed because you're really grinding your gears here in the current situation. But higher self wants to remind you of that energy. You have that inside, okay? That bliss, that harmony. And six is such a harmonious number. It's balanced on each side, okay? So it's like, it's telling you like, you've got the balance in you. You know when you can, how you can recognize that feeling of that you've done something with integrity, and now it's time to kind of just play in it and be in it and soak it up, okay? Give me more from higher self for my Sagittarians. We've got Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Ooh, I love that. Okay. This is all the ambition. This is all the energy. This is the focused drive, inner will. It's spiritual will too. And it's just you. It's reminding you that you have the ambition. You don't lack ambition. I don't really think that that's your problem right now, but you did get a King of Wands, which to me is telling me that it's like you're losing out on your, right now your vision is kind of waning, or it's like, it's obscured right now. And so higher self is telling you, no, pick it back up. You've got all the vision in the world. This is all about expansion, foresight, planning, pre-planning, entrepreneurship. Three of Wands. That's all the taking what you've created and expanding it and going further with it, planning out. These are two cards of really holding your vision. So I love how it addresses that. And it's a very balanced, in the way of being like a conversation between current and higher self. It's super balanced for you. And talk about achieving. I mean, the knights, that's what they do. They go out and do, they achieve. They're not the ones of the court cards who are sitting in their palace or their castle and making decisions for everyone else to do. They're the ones who go out and do, okay? So I think it's also telling you, like, while you're healing, that you can still be achieving and that you are achieving something, Sagittarius. It's not all for nothing right now, okay? And it's not all or nothing either, all right? And then we go on to the path of the possible outcome. We've got Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, another five, and then the Two of Cups, which is totally addressing your lovers. Two of Cups is the integration. It's the wholeness. It's the reconciliation. See how these cups are black and white and they're together. It's the urge to merge. So it's total unification of whatever, you know, you're going through. It's kind of that integrated, embodied energy. Ace of Pentacles is all about the opportunities, okay? You have so much opportunities ahead of you. And I see, obviously it's not a wheel, but it is kind of a wheel. It's a pentacle, it's a disc, it's a coin. So I see it's like, and it's in the hands of someone or some higher, it's like a higher it's like a higher power in the hands of something higher. And it's showing you like it's going to shift, you know, that wheel is going to start turning for you. And then it's going to bring about just new opportunities, a fresh set of opportunities. We're never going to stay stagnant in one place. I mean, that is also another universal law that everything changes constantly. Okay. That change is permanent. All right. And then we've got Five of Swords, which is you coming to that place of, letting down the swords. The fight's kind of over. Okay. The fight's over. Your situation has shifted. You've got the integrations and the reconciliations in your mind. And I wouldn't be surprised if a couple more wands came out here. We'll see what we get. Give me more for Sagittarians' possible outcome, please. Give me more for Sagittarians' possible outcome, please. Knight of Cups, love it. And the King of Swords. All right. So we did get court cards. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Knight of Cups is you really integrating that, that sense of really romanticizing the moment. So I feel like you are going to enter your Six of Cups in the sense of that bliss, okay? And really not taking things for granted, really coming to this place of joy, of passion, of happiness. Because I feel like that's needed for you right now. You've got a lot of fives, and that's a lot of healing that's going to be taking place, or that needs to take place. So with the Knight of Cups, that's just you coming to really kind of the present moment and holding that gratitude and romanticizing it, almost like loving yourself through it. I love that you got Two of Cups and Knight of Cups in your path of the possible outcome. This is, even though it is about achievement, it is something that's making you feel a lot, Sagittarius. It's not just do. It's like, I need to feel too. And I love that you got Six of Cups in your path of higher self to remind you of that energy, of just that bliss, that harmony, and knowing that it's okay. We don't have to have everything mapped out, and we don't have to bring the past with us. It's like we can be in that present moment, in that bliss, in that harmony. And I feel that with this Two of Cups that you're really going to integrate that. And this is you putting the swords down and just soaking in like, okay, where do I go from here? I've got so many more new opportunities. And the King of Swords is just so much clarity, raw mental power. It's such a balance because it is your feeling base, but it's also a base of like, all right, I've got to go out and achieve. What do I do? What do I slash? What do I take? What do I leave behind that doesn't serve me? Okay. It's still this authority. It's not just all getting all melty with feelings. It's like you're still taking the reins and the authority. Okay. And you're doing it in a very like a healthy way because it's very balanced. This whole reading has been extremely balanced for you. Really gorgeous. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick now. And, this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to further deepen your reading. Sagittarius, what do we have for them today? Where do we want to take this reading? What should I do to ensure I am protecting and maintaining my energy? Okay, all right. Well, you've got such balance. I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck here. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips, I'm going to use my intuition to flex my intuition, to exercise my intuition here. What should Sagittarians do to ensure they are protecting and maintaining their energy? Well, I love all the balance that you have, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if like a Temperance, a Page of Cups came out, maybe another Six of Cups. Let's see what we get. Three of Pentacles, all right. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Sag, you are doing a lot on the earth right now. There's a lot going on, okay? The reason I see that is Pentacles. That is all earth energies, earth resources, and that can still entail like emotions and feelings, and it's kind of like everything you can feel, touch, see, taste, smell. That is Pentacles, okay? That is the earth resources, the earth energies. So you've got 3, 4, and 7, and 3 plus 4 equals 7, by the way, which is really cool. So what I'm seeing, what you should do to ensure and protect and maintain your energy is still, even though you have a tendency, Sag, to kind of go off on your own. There's a very independent streak in you. This is wanting you to collaborate, include. It's almost like a teamwork. It's like a team effort thing. So include those people that you know that you can count on, okay? That's the key. You know that you can count on them, okay? They're going to deliver. And don't just shut everybody out and try to, figure everything out on your own or go rogue and go over here and try this. It's like, no, ask people around you who you can trust. You trust their opinion, you trust their ability to deliver, you trust their steadiness, okay? Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to do that, because you can get overwhelmed. And it's almost as if too, it's like, start delegating. Even if you have to, it's almost like, even if you have to pay for it, even if you have to pay, it's like, start delegating out tasks, being really smart about how you collaborate and efficient in how you collaborate and how you expand, okay? Four of Pentacles is coming back to that base. Okay, reevaluating almost constantly, and that can be kind of daunting too, because obviously you want to balance it with the energy of, like we said, the Six of Cups, like that bliss energy. So you don't want to be too preoccupied with reevaluation, but it's like, figure out what your base is, where you go for comfort, where you go for safety, where you go to get away from that wobbly feeling. Four of anything is also a harmonious number. It's balanced on both sides, okay? There's four legs to a table. There's four legs to a chair. So it's like, go back to that space where you feel very balanced. Another thing I'll say about this Four of Pentacles is kind of like shoring up your resources. Four of Pentacles to me too is also a card of gratitude, of presence, because it's like, okay, I've got this, and this. What do I want to include from here? It's getting really straight and really coming back to base and getting really clear on what you have, okay? What you already have to work from. It's the foundation. Seven of Pentacles, nurture what you have and see how it grows. Ooh, I love this, because there's so much that you're doing right now. And it's like the accumulation of these two cards, which also 3 and 4 make 7. But it's like the accumulation of the two cards. Nurture what you have and see how it grows. See how it grows. This is the card of nurturing, whatever it is you're doing. And I love how this kisses you with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's like the opportunities from that space of being really balanced with your resources, with your time, with your energy. Seven of Pentacles is you coming back to, it's an active number. It's an action number. 7 is not complete. Obviously, it's not very balanced, but only in the sense of it's not equal on each side. But it's so that's why it's a card of non-completion. It's an action. It's a verb. So it's doing. Doesn't mean it's bad or wrong. I'm not judging it as accurate or inaccurate either way. But it's this place of, it's like the energy of when you cultivated a garden. Okay, it's a huge garden. And you've got seedlings over here, and you've got full plants over here, and you've got baby plants here, and you've got middle-sized plants here. It's like, it's that action of, what do I have to do to nurture each phase? Okay, what do I have to do to nurture each phase? So to me, that's like really getting clear, and I feel like you will, because you got King of Swords. Swords is all mental plane energy. I feel like you will get really clear on these items, where you collaborate, what your base is, what you're comfortable with. And how to go forward and nurture, and how to do the achieving, okay? This is all about achievement, how you do the achievement, okay? How you do the achievement, how you go about it. Right now, it feels like grinding gears. It feels a little muddy with your vision. There's raw feelings online. It's overwhelmed and fragmented, okay? So what you should do to ensure and protect and maintaining your energy, wow. I mean, this couldn't be clearer of a read. It's really, really gorgeous to see unfold. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels deck now. And this is a love note from the universe, kind of a kiss on the forehead from the angels for my Sagittarians. And push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Enter the giveaway to win these beautiful cards that you see. And it's just a name and email address. Okay. And again, Sagittarians, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday. So here we go. What do we have for Sagittarians? Blessing. Ooh, very cool. I don't get this card very often, so I'm excited to see. The light of God, the source of all creation, radiates throughout the universe, permeating everything in existence. The very same light that warms your skin on a sunny day, I kid you not, Sagittarius, that's what it says, exists inside your heart, and it connects you to everything in existence. If I were you, I would take this card and meditate with it every day. Contemplate the significance of this for a moment and allow an awe-inspiring feeling of gratitude to flow over you. You are truly blessed. Oh, the light in my heart is my connection to the divine source at the heart of creation. I'm forever connected to everything in existence. Past, present, and future are one through me. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. As if I didn't feel like it was synchronous enough. There's so much synchronicity, such a clear message for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight and a pleasure. And until next time, joyful blessings.